Hi everyone, Malibu Sean Beatman here again, and welcome to the Movie Galleria. And today, on the Movie Galleria, I want to talk about a certain kind of buddy cop film. You see, before there was the Lethal Weapon films, before Alien Nation, there was a buddy cop film that came out in 1984. We had kind of a by-the-books cop working with a streetwise hoodlum, and they had to have a certain amount of time to bring in a criminal. And this concept of movie also became a kind of a joke in National Lampoon's Loaded Weapon 1, which the movie took all the buddy cop tropes and to put in one film. We got the Lethal Weapon films, we got Chips, we got all these other buddy cop films and TV shows wrapped into one. Also, they take a nod to Chips, and also Die Hard, which had kind of a buddy cop feel for some scenes. But the film I want to talk about is Nick Nolte and Eddie Murphy in 48 Hours. This film is done before Lethal Weapon and Alien Nation, and this film combines Nick Nolte with Eddie Murphy. So he actually, between I think The Golden Child and the first Beverly Hills Cop film, which is I think pretty nice, seeing him being in kind of an action film, as seeing how he can work off of someone who's a dramatic actor like Nick Nolte. And this film has some pretty funny moments. And it says here on the back, Nick Nolte and Eddie Murphy make one of the most unusual and entertaining teams ever in Beverly Hills roller coaster thriller, 48 Hours. Nolte is a rough-edged cop after two vicious cop killers. He can't do it without the help of smooth and dapper Murphy, who is serving time for a $500,000 robbery. This unlucky partnership trades laughs as often as punches as both pursue their separate goals. Nolte wants the villains, Murphy wants his money and some much-needed female companionship. Watch Murphy's hilarious scene in a redneck country western bar, and you want to see it again and again. And I said, well, technically, this film, it's like a buddy cop film. It's a thriller, but also it has some crime elements in it. Just picture this as a pre-Lethal Weapon. And sadly, the sequel, another 48 Hours, sucked. In my opinion, not yours. Your opinion on the sequel may be different than mine, but hey, what should I know? I'm an internet reviewer. But 48 Hours, I highly recommend, and it's one of the few good buddy cop films out there. And out of 5, I'm gonna give this one a 3.5 out of 5.